tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Hey, come on.
Throwing is Jackson. That's complete with Zay Flowers with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Jackson now. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
2nd and 5. Jackson from the shotgun. Throw caught by Flowers. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
A loss of 8 yards.
Hey, report. Report. Hey, report.
To throw is Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Finally an incompletion. He was 5 of 5 before that last throw to start this game.
So he is human. All right, so we found out after the way he began, okay, he can have an incompletion here or there, but I love what they've done right from the word go. They just need to pay it off with a touchdown now.
Now it's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Well, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. To the right side into the hands of Flowers. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 2nd and goal from the 1. Jackson.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
73. Hey! Get some momentum here, Tiger Hornet.
Throwing is Hurts. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Hey, easy, 63, 6, Kyle Yeti.
Here's Hurts to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Hey, let's go. Go Silver, ready? 63. Yeti. 73.
Hurts. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Tiger Hornet. Hey, Hey, 73, 73. Parallel Yanni.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Zach Bond there on the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Now it's Jackson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Zay Flowers, 40 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play there for Philly. And even 50 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, 63, 63, back, 63, 63, 63.
They're going to look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Tiger Hornet. Man.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Yeti. Crowd love Yeti. Hey, Silver. Crowd love Yeti. Crowd love Yeti.
Back to throw again. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Great. Set. 180. Go Silver. Ready? Crowd love Yeti. Hey, 73. Hey. Alpha.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He'll try to do it himself. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Elliott now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Running left, it's Barkley. And able to get this to the 31. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, Silver. 73. Yeah. Man. Crowd love Yeti.
From the 31, Hurts. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Great. On anyone else? 63. Crowd love Yeti. Out. Hey.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
We change it.
Here's Jackson to throw. He finds Hopkins complete. And he goes out right around the 39. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
This 2nd and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
Great, set. Crowd love Yeti. 73. Tiger Hornet. 63.
Looking to throw. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, 73.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Crowd love Yeti. Hey, Silvers. Hey. Go Silver, ready? No touch.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. hurts. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Alpha, alpha. 73, 73. Tiger Hornet. Delta.
They'll set up a throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Yeti. Hey, easy, 63, 60. Delta.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And the Eagles are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
No signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Second and goal from the 1.
Great, set. Hey, 73.
Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Ravens 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Jackson now. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
One of the great coaches in football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. 22 yards there, a first down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. To throw again is Jackson. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Jackson. And the catch made by Hopkins. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Hey, middle.
From the gun, Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, 31 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. On his loop for the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Here's Hurts to throw. That one downfield for Dotson. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, 65 yards. And the Eagles strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
You change it.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Ravens.
To throw is Jackson. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now it's Jackson. This is caught. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. So this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they're trying to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Eagles, first down.
King, Phil King. Phil
First
King.
and 10 at the 48-yard line.
No touch that.
Hurts. He's got Brown on the out route complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
At the 46-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Yeah. Alpha. Man.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here comes second down at 5.
Great. Set. Anyway, Tiger Hornet. Crowd love Yeti. Man. Crowd love Yeti.
Throwing is Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Here now, third down.
63.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. And Hurts going to move him around.
63.
Barkley, inside handoff. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
Great. Set. Hey, 73. Hey, easy, 63. Go Silver, ready? Crowd love Yeti. Hey, Silver. No touch.
Looking to throw on second down. Hurts. Now Hurts. He's going to do it himself.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Yeti. Alpha. Crowd love Yeti. Tiger Hornet.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. The kick by Elliott is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Now Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost him.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
Second down, goal to go. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Point after, right down the middle. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. After the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Already ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Ready, set. Hey, Silver. Crowd left Yeti. Barrett. Crowd left Yeti.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. This ball intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the